5, so they're going to deal 7 damage. What if I said no, and instead you're not going to kill it? I've been playing this enough. Gotta win at some point, right? Whew. Besides, I got 2 other draft tokens and a bunch of other gems to work through, so I'm not that disappointed yet. Yet, he says. Oh, man, but I had 2 Thayan Evokers. Like, yo! God, that one deck that had a Thayan Evoker and a Displacer Kitten and just kept flickering them because Thayan Evoker enters, you get a Lightning Bolt. Casts a Lightning Bolt, triggers the Displacer Beast, flickers the Evoker. Evoker enters, you get a Lightning Bolt. Oh my god. Friggin' busted. Like, that has to be a historic deck, right? Displacer Beast Evoker combo? And you're just like always having a Lightning Bolt in hand? Unless there's like a Thalia or something on board, because that would kind of that would hurt that deck a little bit. But yeah, like, yeah, I'm seeing it now. You get Displacer Kitten, you get Thayan Evokers, you get Bergie, and just constantly. Oh my god. You just gotta have enough cards in hand to be able to actually filter through with those. But, I mean, I feel like that's possible. That especially if you have other, like, Expressive Iteration, duh. Maybe is that one Elemental kid, the Pyromancer, Young Pyromancer. If that's also in Historic, that would have a pretty solid seat in there too. And then there's not enough instants and sorceries to do Delver of Secrets. It really is just the Evokers bringing in the Lightning Bolts. But just a deck devoted entirely to Lightning Bolt. That's hilarious. Now, do I have the patience to build and play a historic deck for that? Probably not. I might toy around with something like that and just kick the shit out of Sparky with it. I do that all the time in my free time anyway, but okay. I hate fraying line. What else we got? Pilgrim's Eye, you line up the shot. Steadfast Unicorn is still okay. Choose your weapon. Guiding Bolt is really nice. Like, really nice. Young Red Dragon is funny for later, maybe. But I like Guiding Bolt a lot. What do you even do exactly for? Enters, put a rope counter on target creature you control. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, the player may pay 2. If they do, put a rope counter on they put a rope counter on a creature they control. Otherwise, exile a fraying line on each creature without a rope counter on it, then remove all rope counters from all creatures. I mean, it is a board wipe that is interactable. I prefer Guiding Bolt, honestly. Okay. That's a Grim Bounty. Baldur's Gate is a gate. 2 tap, add X of mana. Any one color, a number of other gates you control. It doesn't even count itself? Oh, god. Rasad's also an okay option, but Grim Bounty is just removed. Gone. Also, shout out to Null Hunting Party. Icewind Stalwart, I wish. But it's Grim Bounty, 100%. Okay, okay. Storm King's Thunder's funny. That's an Underseller Myconid, though. Like, mana, extra creatures. Already had this thing blow up against me in that last draft. Owlbear Shepherd is nice if you're either wide or tall. Follow the tracks maybe later. You line up the shot. I hope we get at least one of these, but it's the Myconid for me. Ooh, that's a Sewer Plague. I do also see the Herd Gorger. I do see the Herd Gorger, but this is a Sewer Plague that has made it to pick 4. Yes. We might dump the Guiding Bolt, because the rest of these are better. That's a Herd Gorger. That's also an Owl Bear, but I think Herd Gorger is better in this circumstance. I do also really like Jaheira, but this Herd Gorger ends games, like, straight up. Not only is the 3-life actually pretty notable, Eyes of the Beholder, this is really... I'm going to stick with green, because green's got some good stuff in it. You're going to get the Druidic Ritual, because this is basically draw 2 creatures, honestly. Since they adjusted it to be return 2 of either or creature or land, instead of 1 creature, 1 land. It's real good. It's real good. Oh, God. I'm going to put the Guiding Bolt on the side, just try and acknowledge that I still have one. Excuse me. Yeah, this is a solid setup right now. If I can get more good removals, more Myconids, more big stuff like Herd Gorger. I did see the Owlbear there, so the person after us is probably picking up a couple of Owlbears. Green's been feeding pretty well so far. I don't know if it's still going to be available in the next pack, because I feel like this person might be grabbing up green with as much as I've been giving out. But I'm pretty happy with what I've got right now. These first picks, and then also a Guiding Bolt, I guess. We don't even need a third color with Myconid, it's just something that could be available. I might just grab Hook Horror, actually. I mean, Circle of the Moon Druid's alright. Baleful Beholder is okay. But as far as a 6-drop slot for big things, we've got the Herd Gorger. Hook Horror just keeps coming back. And I like it better than most. Well, Cobalt Warcaller could be okay, but... Also, Circle of the Moon Druid is good for aggro or blocking. We don't have much sacrifice stuff yet. Screw it. I think Hook Horror is just a little better, in all honesty. We need to start filling out our 1 and 2 slots. Preferably with more filtering and ramp. I love the art for Grim Bounty. It's just a bunch of adventurers carrying back a green dragon's head on a cart. That's awesome. That's just awesome. Okay. Oh, that's a Dreadlenorm. That is a Dreadlenorm, which I will absolutely take. Unfortunately, we'd be passing up on the Myconid for it, but green wants big things. Boy howdy, do we get big things. Choose your weapon is alright. I think I would almost rather you line up the Shot or the Pilgrim's Eye. Actually, maybe the Pilgrim's Eye. Well... yeah, I'll take the Pilgrim's Eye. I'll take the Pilgrim's Eye. Inspiring Bard. Let's take a 1-0 with that. That's fine. It's probably going to get dumped eventually, but it's fine for now. 4 mana 3/3 that enters and you either gain 3 life or give something 2/2 for a turn. That's a Follow the Tracks, which I really like in this deck. Getting mana and using it on stuff. I'll take it you meet in the tavern. Probably not going to really need it. Oh wow, Jaheira Wield? Holy cow. Absolutely. The green one is gain life, and the black one is opponents lose life. Okay. Which, I'll say this right now. I don't know why they put an alchemy card with... oh, that's a... connections. I don't know why they put an alchemy card with each opponent, because I'm pretty sure they stated somewhere that the way Arena is programmed, it's impossible to do multiplayer outside of just 1v1s. Like, I'm pretty sure they stated that somewhere. That's a Kagha. It's also a Guildsworn Prowler. I kind of want to just grab the Kagha, but at the same time, Guildsworn Prowler. So what does Kagha do? Play a land or cast a permanent spell from among cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battle from your library this turn. Land or permanent spell. No, Guildsworn Prowler is just... Okay. Also, Armor of Shadows wouldn't be too bad. I'm going to grab the Kagha, because I feel like that's going to be pretty uncommon. Okay. Okay. Draconic Muralist. We don't really have that many dragons outside the Dreadlenorm, but that's not terrible. I'm not a huge fan of Manticore. Armor of Shadows wouldn't be a terrible pickup. But I think I need something... Well... I don't know, actually. Armor of Shadows could be worth it. Or maybe we do get the Muralists. No, I want small stuff. I want some small stuff. I need to shore up early plays. I'm gonna grab the Eyes of the Beholder. Gracelod, maybe? Maybe great. No, Eyes of the Beholder. It's like 5 mana for this is a great rate. Actually. I'm starting to wonder about You Meet in a Tavern. Why did I put Kagha on the side? You Meet in the Tavern on the side. I'm doing alright so far. I need plenty more 1 and 2 drops though, otherwise I'm just gonna get stomped by any sort of aggro. Jaheira with Black Market Connections though, like, get everything you need out of the connections, and then just Jaheira to get it out of the way. That actually happened to me last week, I think, and it was rough. It hurt. I do like our top end at the moment. I could use some more, but some Druidic Ritual, Band Together's not terrible. Maybe we do just take the second Druidic Ritual and just toss our creatures in front of people. That's a Basilisk. It's also an Ambition's cost, but I would take the Basilisk. Works better with Kagha. Kagha and Druidic Ritual. Man, this deck is gonna be spicy. Getting stuff out of the way. Oh, second Sewer Plague? Please. Whew. Do I even want the Armor of Shadows? This might have been a mistake. This might have been a mistake. It's like... with Druidic Rituals and Follow the Tracks, Sewer Plagues... I don't have a ton of creatures stuff right now. Like, I got 9 creatures and I'm halfway through pack 2. So Kagha's not going to have a ton to really, outside of lands, pick up on. And Bard's going to be just a 3/3. That is a black dragon. That is a black dragon. It's also a second Jaheira. But I'm going to take the black dragon, because that's also removal. Now I need to get a bunch more early ramp. Gnome Hunter or Ettercap? Ettercap is a 3 and 5. I kind of just want the Gnoll Hunter. We need early stuff. Otherwise, I would have just yoinked up the Ettercap. Oh, God. I do really like Follow the Tracks, though. I didn't like it at first. But it seeks up any color land, and that land can also seek a non-land card when you need it later. Ambitious Dragonborn is going to be pretty useful, actually. Especially if we got a Herd Gorger in the bin. Or Dreadlenorm in the bin. Might just grab Circle of the Moon Druid or Spiked Pit Trap. Moon Druid. Moon Druid. I want creatures. Gracelod? Sure. I don't know if it's gonna stick, but I got a Gracelod. I think I'm gonna dump the Armor of Shadows. Maybe. Conjure, sure, get inside. Okay, that's a cast down. Everything else in here I don't really want. Arcane Archery might be good later. You line up the shot, I would love to see Wheel. Fairies Imp or Chain Devil would be fine. That's cast down, so I'm going to take that. Druid of the Emerald Grove is actually useful. Ragadraga, I've got no mana dorks, but Druid is useful. Especially if I've got this kind of top end staring me back in the face. I don't know if I want Hook Horror, now that I'm looking at it. A one of Cridle? A one of Cridle. For the sake of, like, Grey Slod, Circle of the Moon Druid, these big things. I'll play with the idea. Armor of Shadows out of here. I like the Pilgrim's Eye still. It's another Herd Gorger. I want to have consistency. We can get the Hook Horror out of here now. I want to make sure I've got scary big things. Especially with 2 Druidic Rituals. I'd be happier to, or more likely to be able to get them back. I do still need early stuff though. More ramp. Card draw. I know I'm passing up Ambition's cost. I know I'm doing that. But, like, there's better stuff. Basilisk, Shambling Ghast. Shambling Ghast wouldn't be terrible. I don't want Minthara. I think we get the Shambling Ghast. Because I've already got an Underdark Basilisk. It's a second Underdark Basilisk. Which I am actually not turned off by. I will take that. Ooh, Ettercap or Arcane Archery? Ettercap. Ettercap. Second Eyes of the Beholder, sure. I need to clear out some stuff from here for sure. Probably drop the Inspiring Bard. Where are we at on creatures? 18? Oh, yeah. I might be able to drop the Ambitious Dragonborn. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the Ambitious Dragonborn. That's how you line up the shot. Of course, that's also a Prophetic Prism. Line up the shot. I could use one of those. Follow the tracks or split the spoils. Your graveyard in 2 piles. An opponent chooses one of the piles, the other in your hand, the other in your graveyard. Oh, okay, okay. Or second follow the tracks. I think split the spoils, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know if I'm going to play it, but I got it. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, it's up here. It's 2 mana? Oh, I thought it was 3. That's not bad. You want a shot or an arcane? Do I already have an arcane archery? No, I do not. I'm gonna take the Sylvan Shepherd. I'll take the arcane archery. Conjurer, I guess. Armor of Shadows, I guess. Wizened Githzerai, I guess. Okay. So, how are we doing here? I kind of like it a lot, actually. Do I want the Slod? I could get the Slod out of here. Split the spoils is only 2. Myconid. Arcane Archery. I think we can dump the Arcane Archery. If anything, I kind of want to just make sure I'm going to get to my lands. Maybe I do just drop the Cridle. So I think the idea of it's better than it actually is. Which means I can drop the Pilgrim's Eye pretty safely. Get rid of the Grove. Split the spoils. I'm going to keep the Split the Spoils. 14 creatures now? Oh my god. Drop in Eyes of the Beholder. I only need one. I got 2 Sewer Plagues. And I got a Grim Bounty as well. Black Dragon's good. Probably dump Follow the Tracks at this point. And one more thing. Honestly, I'll drop a Swamp. That's dangerous, but you know what? We're going for it. Kagha's recycling bin. That's what this is. Name's probably too long, but... Oh, it's not too long! Oh my god! Okay. Let's do it. Ah, condensation. Coaster stick. Okay. That was probably the quickest brewing I have had in a long time. But, we're gonna see how this deck fares out. We're gonna see. You know, I'm not sure. The early game's gonna be real, clunky. Real clunky. But we might figure it out. I might end up slotting the Gray Slot back in. We'll see. I think getting rid of Krydle is the better move, because I don't think he's splash worthy. Even Wilder, you say? Why does this game keep putting me up against diamonds? No, I don't have any green. There we go. This'll work out a little better. At least I have a turn 3 play. Keep 6. Dump the dragon. Hello. Green. Okay. And, alright, well, we have a black mana now. Which means next turn we can get the Circle of the Moon Druid out. Scale Nurture. Oh, they ramp in 2. They ramp in 2. Okay, so you're going to be a 4-2 on my turn. Oh, they're just dragons, huh? Swing in. Take damage. Get Jaheira out. And call that turn. Thrakkus. Great. Great. Well, let's swing in with Circle the Moon Druid. And... Huh. If I go... Now... Permanent cards. Yeah, maybe we do dump Split the Spoils for another creature. So we're going to take 6 right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Yeah, we're going to take 6 damage because this thing's going to double its power. Oh, Miriam just immediately, huh? Just like that, huh? Wow. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and dump this here, Split the Spoils, because it does nothing. And you know what? Let's see if we get anything. Let's see if we get anything from the Druidic Ritual. Wow. Just lands, you say? Just lands, you say? We got lands out of the way. This deck sucks. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. They had the perfect run out. There's nothing I could do. Jesus Christ. I don't think I was meant for this set. Jesus. We're gonna dump Split the Spoils. Bring in Gray Slod. Jesus Christ. Call the deck. I don't know what else to do. I wish I had more consistent ramp. I've got the Myconid, and I have the... You find the path, or whatever that is, on the side. No, I'm not taking it. I'll take this. And we're gonna dump the Shambling Ghast. And you line up the shot is getting cycled at the end of their turn. Try and hopefully get to some black mana. That's far from mana. But you know what? Now we got a Null Hunter. I guess it's not that far from mana. It makes a treasure. Wow. I don't know if this one's going up on YouTube. Vampire Spawn, welcome to the party. You know what? It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Take it. Take it. Ah, give me black mana. Ah! Yep. Swinging it. Yep. Let's go ahead and block you. I'm gonna take something out and put a mana in. Oh, God. I'm so punished for dropping the land. I'm so punished for dropping the land. There's that. Okay. Let's go ahead and Sewer Plague Babili Saga. Cool. Getting rid of her. Following turn, we can cast down something. Maybe the Inspiring Bard. Or something else big that they put down. If I get a black mana, we can Grim Bounty, and I'll be happy with that. Sure, Deadly Dispute is fine. Slod? Yep. I heard they're doing the... What is it? Entropic Decay? This in the bin? Two things? Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, this is fine. We're going to get rid of the Grey Slod. We're going to cast down the Inspiring Bard. And then pray that next turn we get another land. Because we need a Herd Gorger out right now. We need it out right now. Alright. I got 7 mana. Bring in the fucking dragon. Dread the Norm. Ettercap. It's fine. Yeah, we'll get that out of here. I've got to keep saving my own life. This isn't impossible. This is not impossible. I've got 2 Herd Gorgers in my hand. As soon as I draw a land, we're in business. Never mind. We're dead. Yeah, that... I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep, there's the Dread the Norm. That thing gets shrunk. Yeah, they're not gonna let me go out on my own terms, though, are they? But I cast some spells, you know. Yep. Oh, God. Why do I suck at this game? Thank God there's nobody here to witness this. Yeah, this one's not going on YouTube. Not a chance. Kagha's recycling bin, more like the fucking trash. Dump at or cap. I hate you. Dump Druidic Ritual. Follow the tracks. Okay. Maybe this will do better? We'll see. Okay. Big cat man. Freaking sash ring? That's awesome. Alright, this is fine. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. I don't know why I'm complaining. I don't know what could be better than this hand. Two Sewer Plagues, and as the Beholder. A creature, I guess? Yeah, this is gonna have to do it. Eventually we'll have Eyes of the Beholder up. Hello. Oh, hey, well, we got a Shambling Gas. That's fine. Next turn, Null Hunter. Okay. Swing in with you. Not taking it. I will then put down the Dark Basilisk. Okay, so we have something that can block the Null Hunter pretty well. I'll take the 2. I don't think I need to block that just yet. I feel like there's going to be bigger threats to worry about. Excuse me. And I do still have these Sewer Plagues left up. That's going to be important to get rid of. You know what? Let's just get the Null Hunter down. Because you know what could go wrong, and I'll hold everything back. Yep, they started, so they haven't missed a land drop. I have yet to miss a land drop. We'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and Druidic Ritual. Maybe I'll get... Okay. Kagha, Forest, beautiful. Just like that. And I will hold on to everything, and we will cycle you line up the shot. And then next turn, get out Kagha. Okay, okay. Cycling, you line up the shot, because I'm desperate for a land. Cast down is fine. Cast down is very acceptable. You know what? Let's send everything in. Let's send everything in. Dreadlenorm can be useful. Like that. Of course, they might also have some other combat trick too. I don't know what they're holding up their mana for. Probably their own Dreadlenorm. There we go. Which is perfectly fine. It also has hexproof, unfortunately, but we can deal with it. We've got cast down. I'm not too terribly worried, except for the fact that I missed a land drop. I do also have a Basilisk I can hold back. Let's just get Kagha down. I'm gonna need to get some card draw going, and she's my best engine at the moment. They probably understand that. Hey, there we go. And just pop you there. I could have done Grim Bounty on the Vampire Spawn and then that there, but I think this is fine. You know what? Send Kagha in. I could use some lands. Ooh. Screw it. I've got enough removal. I can spare this. May play... Oh, wow, okay. I was wondering why I wasn't able to, but I think it's because I played a land for the turn anyway. One win! We're 1 and 2. Oh, God. Yeah, this is fine. This is gonna have to be fine. Kagha's really what saved it, which is weird. Well, that and having all of my removal in my starting hand. God, black just has the best removal. Huh. I guess that's true in most cases anyway. This is acceptable. I mean, it's rough because of the two huge creatures, but we do start with 4 mana and a 2-drop, and we have Kagha coming up. Oh, I don't like that. But we'll have Circle of the Moon Druid down next turn, so I can take 1 hit from the Dusk Guard and leave that guy out to block. I hate it. I hate it a lot. Take the 4. And we will get you down. We will get you down. Hold everything back. Okay, they've got 4 land down now. Basilisk can block the Valor Singer. Circle of Moon Druid can trade with the Dusk Guard. I don't care. Let's see if they want to bother at all, or if they have some damage removal for the Basilisk. Yep, bring it on, bring it on. Like that, like that. We'll trade. Even trade, I'm happy with it. Play your whatever. I don't know what they could have at this point. Maybe the... Oh, Icewind Stalwart. That's fine, I guess. Alright, we got Kagha. So that's useful. If she stays around. Whereas Tiamat is real rough. That's real rough. But I'll take the 4. We'll probably be able to play the Shambling Gas next turn, which can block one of the Warriors of Tiamat. Send Kagha in. She's gonna get Death Touch. Okay, okay. So I can A land or cast a permanent. Okay. So I'm gonna get the Druid down. And that's gonna do a thing. We'll do Swamp, so I'll do 2 forests, actually. 10? Yep, 1 on field, 1 in hand. That works. Then get Shambling Gas down. Beautiful. Okay, so next turn we can drop Black Dragon and kill either the Stalwart or one of the Warriors of Tiamat. But at the same time, I've got this Druid and that Ghast to block the Warriors. Which I don't know if they want to risk it, because they've got 5 mana right now. Minimus Containment is fine. I can deal with that. That there. Not there. Yep, yep. And I will just make a treasure. Put that forest there. Black Dragon out. Take out the Stalwart. Beautiful. Then they can put down the Warriors Tiamat and start swinging in, and I'll be okay with it. I'll take the 4. I'll have the Herd Gorger down next turn. Swing on in. Boosh! Herd Gorger, and then I've got plenty of mana to hold up Sewer Plague. Okay, we're doing fine, we're doing fine. Herd Gorger can easily block the Warriors Tiamat. Why are they hovering over my Kagha? Yep, yep. It's a pretty fat boy. What you gonna do? Dragon Warrior. They can't do anything. Alright. 2 and 2. Okay, we're fighting back. We're crawling back up. I mean, the last deck went 2 and 3. We have a chance to beat it now. I was genuinely not expecting. I would never have guessed that the last deck would do worse than this deck. But we might get there, or we might just go 2 and 3 twice today. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Excuse me. Oh boy. I think if this draft ends early, I probably won't do another draft, but I will play Historic Brawl for a little bit, because that Neela deck was really fun, actually. I can't stop thinking about it. I did craft a couple cards for it. I got an Ulamog, because why not? They need to put wastes into this this thing. Oh my god, this is rough. Am I on the play? I completely missed if it says I'm on the play or not. I hope I'm on the play. Otherwise, against somebody with... Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, this is a very aggro sleeves and avatar and pet. It's literally Squee. Goblin main. Oh, black, you say? Alright, I'll drop a swamp. And then I've got Myconid next turn. I can hold up Sewer Plague for a little while after that. So I can get a Herd Gorger down. Soldiers of the Watch is fine. Let's get our Myconid down. Got a spare Saproling that we can chuck in front of that soldier. Okay. I want to get down this forest next. Are they gonna buff this thing? What do they have? What are there? What 3-mana buffs are there? Like enchantment auras or just a vampire spawn? It's a vampire. This thing has been ruining my day today. If this Myconid lives, we'll be able to drop a Hill Giant Herd Gorger next turn, which would be fun. But I'm not sure if it'll live. Or even if it does, either it lives or both it and the Myconid die. Or both it and the gas die, I mean. Okay, okay. You missing a land drop, friend? Yeah, I think it's fine to hang on to the Sewer Plague for now and just get down this Herd Gorger. Some life back, especially since they've missed a land drop. If I could just exercise my extra mana. Yeah, now I can pretty much swing this Herd Gorger in just favorably, especially since I got a second one in the wings. I will drop that down. Start swinging it in. Have these ones holding the fort in the back. Yep, that's fine. Sure. Wishing I had some trample stuff now. I got 2 mana. I've still got Dreadlenorm up, but I'm gonna go ahead and cast this second Herd Gorger. Yep. And now they're in trouble. Now they're in big, big trouble. Especially since they only have 3 lands. Which I do feel bad about. Because I was in that position not too long ago. But that's Magic. It happens. Grim Wanderer? Sure. It's 5-3. This is a really good card. Well, not like super good, but really effective for what it's trying to do. Tragic backstory. It's so great. Okay. What else you got, friendos? Yeah, I've yet to really be threatened by much of their stuff based on what's on the board. But they got 3 mana and a bunch of cards in hand. I wouldn't be surprised if they had more Deadly Disputes. Sewer Plague? Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Forest, and we're gonna swing both of these big beasties in. Come on. What are you attack. You attack. Come on. Come on, Arena. You can do it. Chugging on along. 5, so they're gonna deal 7 damage. What if I said no, and instead you're not gonna kill it? So this one's going tiny. I do still have a Sewer Plague in the wings. But now they have Grim Bounty mana. Yep. So now that's tiny. Swing everything in. Herd Gorger's gonna die next turn. Got the Dreadlenorm out now. And now they have 5 mana. And no creatures at the moment. But the Herd Gorger's gonna die because the -1/-1. Sewer Plague is real good. Sewer Plague is real good. Unfortunately, it's just only a 1/0. Yep. They might have another Grim Bounty or Sewer Plague for the Dreadlenorm, which, I mean, if they do, then they got it. Past that, I'm just going to be pecking in with all these and the Basilisk when it comes down. Grim Bounty, sure. Then if they've got another Grim Wanderer, that would also happen. Or Flaming Fist Dust Guard is also acceptable. Let's just go ahead and swing everything in. If you want to trade there, that's fine. I still get a 1/1. I don't need that mana anymore. I really don't. Put this Underdark Basilisk down. And these are both at instant speed, so I'm real happy about that. Sarabak. Sure. Go ahead and get rid of your patootie. I do not like you. See ya, pal. And ooh, baby. Swing with all of those. Get Gray Slod down. And I don't have mana for Eyes of the Beholder because that costs 3, but I mean, not that worried. Oh, they also need red? Interesting. So that just needed 4 creatures in the bin, which I have 1, 2, 3, exactly 4. Yeah, which I the fully 4 circled thing. Bring a little bit of life. Remove a little bit of vampire. Swing in for 8. And now they need to get rid of my entire board or I'm dead, or gain a bunch of life. You got anything? They don't got anything! Alright! Whew! 3 and 3. Okay. We're at 3 and 3, baby. Or 3 and 2. Oh no. Oh, we haven't lost yet. No, we've lost 2 games. We haven't lost the 3rd game yet. Alright. So I guess Golgari's kinda doing it. Why does this happen to me so often? I get 2 losses almost immediately, and then I'm just hanging by a thread for the rest of the friggin' match. The rest of the matches. I feel like it's unnecessary, Arena. You don't need to hold on to this tension so much. I get somebody in gold? Sounds about right. You know what? I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Starting to feel less happy about just keeping it. Is it going to be a red, black, white? Another blue? Why is it Gazera? Sure. Knoll Hunter. I would love, love, love a black mana off the top. Becomes blocked. Okay. I'll take the 2. That is counterspell mana. And that is possibly a counterspell. And I'm not gonna chuck this black market connections directly into a counterspell. Let's try and get the Shambling Gas down first. Hold up, you line up the shot just in case. But this Shambling Gas is gonna pretty solidly block the Gazera now. Yep, just like that. Draw a card, please. Because I don't think they're going to have... I mean, oh, that's not terrible. How about we send both of these in? Let's see how much they like that. Trade there? Sure. Druidic Ritual, see if they want to counter this. That's all I really want to do is get a counterspell out of their hand. So I'm sure they were holding it up. Yep, there's a counterspell. Okay. And now, hopefully, if they spend at least 3 mana, I'll feel happy dropping black market connections. I don't know if they're gonna do that. Nope, they're holding it up. Okay. So we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. Because I'm betting they've got another counterspell or contact other plane. Okay, that works too. And they're only drawing 2. Okay. That's useful. 6, okay. Lojan. Beautiful. Absolutely what I wanted to... Oh, non-legendary creature. You suck. And that's a dangerous combo. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. And then with that treasure, Drop Black Market Connections. And start getting stuff. I think I could pretty happily hit all 3 next turn. Do I even need the treasure? I know I need the card and I want the creature. Okay. Now I feel better about it. All 3. Oh, beautiful. We got Jahira. Okay, so immediately I'm just gonna try and cast down, see if that resolves. It resolves. Then we're gonna swing in Shambling Ghast. Okay. Got the Herd Gorger. Counterspell time. Nope. Alright. I don't think I need the Shapeshifter. Charm Sleep, sure. I'll get all 3. Why not? Drop the Forest. Send them in. Breath Weapon. Sure. And these are dragons, so, you know... Because, you know, changelings, naturally. And let's go ahead and... dump that. Get rid of Charmed Sleep. Oh, yes! Oh, yeah! It's the big drops, the gigantic creatures. That's what's doing it. I tell you what, maybe this is going on YouTube. Oh boy, howdy. Because we're at 4. This is this close to being a free draft. Oh man. I mean, it's close enough now that I'm very happy with having paid for this draft. Oh. You know what? We're here to gamble. That's what we do. And I'm gonna try and immediately get a land if I can. Warning shot. That ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, alright. I think I made a mistake. I think I made a big mistake. Yep, yep, yep. Come on, top deck of land, top deck of land. Oh my god. How did that happen? Ooh. Excuse me. Or we're gonna hit all 3 buttons on this now. Oh, not you again. Ah. We might be in trouble. We might be in trouble. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's rough. Let's get Kagha down. And then kinda just pray. They dumped their lightning bolt, which isn't necessarily a good thing. I might need to just get a treasure, maybe draw a card, and then Jahira for green. Dumping probably the Herd Gorger. Or maybe the Dreadlenorm, actually. Can still Druidic Ritual it back. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, and that's gonna be another Thane of Evokers then. Which will probably be another Lightning Bolt. Well, they don't have the mana to cast it. I mean, I might just dump it. Okay. That's a land. So I think we can get just the treasure, right? That would put us at 5. Yeah, I think that's fine. I know I've got a land drop here. And we'll get this Null Hunter down. We'll see if they try and get rid of Jaheira. So Thane of Okers does not have double team, so this is stuck as a 2-2. Okay, this is an interesting conundrum. I think I definitely need to get a treasure if I don't draw a land. Okay. Treasure for sure. Then we're gonna send in Kagha, see if we can mill for a land. That's lands. That's lands. Do they want to answer that? Sure. Sure. Yeah. Totally. Let's get rid of the... You know what? I'm gonna do this. Make her big. If they want to counter this, that's fine. I think they're trying to decide what they want to do. Because that's 2 mana that might easily be a you something or other on watch. You hear something on watch, right? This is Guardian. Okay, sure, sure. The next thing's big, that's fine. Swamp and Druidic Ritual, I think. Take action. Okay. Moon Druid Forest. No, 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 no. You're fine. You're fine. You're okay. Shh, 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 shh. Just because he's woofing doesn't mean you get to woof. Nexus Guardian. Oh, yep. Yeah, okay. Black Dragon can get rid of that. Shh, shh, shh. You're okay, honey. Just the treasure. Just the treasure. Alright. Take you down. And we hold back. We hold back for sure. I need you here to stay alive so I can get rid of Black Market Connections when I don't need it anymore. And I'm getting close. I'm getting real close. Okay. Just the treasure still. Let's go ahead and Entropic Decay. Okay. Okay. Swamp. That's fine. We're gonna get... Still 2? No. We're just gonna get the Hill Giant Herd Gorger out. And then I will swing with both of these. So that Null Hunter will grow, and if they want to kill it, yep. Get your high power thing out of here. Okay, okay, okay. I need to get the Dreadlenorm down next. I think that's what I need to do. I will make a treasure. And... send in all 3 of these. Oh, wow. The other Herd Gorger. Holy shit. Herd Gorger for sure. and Shambling Ghast. Call it a turn. They're in trouble. Oh, yes! Oh, my God. Oh, Black Market Connections is just holding onto the end of a rope. Ooh. Oh, man. Free draft, baby. And I was not feeling good about this at the beginning. But it turned around. I tell you what, it turned around. Oh. 5 wins! Shh, you're okay. Buddy. He's hungry. He's hungry. And he's being a little butt. Shush, buddy. You're fine. I know, Simmer. I know. He's being so mean. He's being so mean. No. Just because he's woofing does not mean that you get to woof, okay? He's just a spoiled little butt. And you're a good puppy. Yes. You're a good puppy who don't bark. Okay, get situated. There you go. Oh, good girl. Okay. Puppy's all comfy. Part of my screen is blocked from the pop filter, but we're good. We are all set and ready to go. And you know what? I only need 1 mana, but I don't think we're in a desperate enough situation to need you line up the shot yet. Jahira, okay, okay. Do I have a 2-drop? I don't think I do. Maybe I just you line up the shot right now. That's worked for me, so okay, we gotta land, Still don't have a 2-drop, but that's fine. In turn 3, we just get out the Circle of the Moon Druid. I could do... Oh, that's a Myconid. Ramp, but what would I even use 5 mana for? Like... Let's just get the Circle of the Moon Druid out. And then next turn we can get the Druid of the Emerald Grove out. Oh, honey. You're such a good girl. Don't worry, Papa's gonna finish up this draft. In fact, he might lose this game. We'll see. Oh, good girl. Yeah, I'm just gonna block the 2/3. If he dies, he dies. I need to brush you again. Oh, well, that's a thing that happened. Let's go ahead and Druid, I guess. For a couple of swamps. Did I get a land this turn? No. Alright, so 1 on the field, 1 into hand. But next turn, I can Myconid. And follow the tracks, and then be fairly happy. Or I could... No. Well... Oh god, 2 of those things? Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I mean... I'm fine chucking you in front of there. I genuinely think that's okay. Alright, so there's that, which means I can pretty safely get out this Herd Gorger. The next turn... We'll see what we need next turn. I feel like this is a... Or just cast down. Yeah. Get removal out of here. I'm taking a bit of damage. You are so furry. You are so damn furry. Are they gonna sack the treasure to draw? Because it looks like they're hurting for land. You know what, I could probably Myconid and follow the tracks next turn and be pretty happy with that. You went down? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Shim sham balam. Yeah, I think Myconid follow the tracks is fine. Get a chump blocker for the big Jaheira until we can get an actual bit of removal for her. Because they still need a couple of turns. Well, let's do Kagha and Myconid. Because I wasn't expecting to draw land this turn, but since I did, excellent. But now we can chuck this Sapperling in front of Jaheira, and the other two can just block the merchants. Seems like they're hurting for land. Heyo, friend, I Lord Kaiju. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. I am playing a Golgari graveyard-ish deck in this here Baldur's Gate draft, which is going surprisingly well. I'm at 5 wins already, so weird. But, yeah, making it work. Yeah, I'm just gonna chuck this Sapperling straight in front. They might give it trample, which would be a problem, but I mean, that's a problem we'll deal with later. Arcane Infantry, yeah, there we go. That's fine. We can work with this. We can make this work. Fact 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Let's Druidic Ritual. Mill 3. Wow. Both of my Sewer Plagues? Jesus. That swamp was put there this turn, right? I'm pretty sure. 5 wins, take that any day. Oh yeah, me too. It makes it a free draft. But, play this swamp, and we will get out this Herd Gorger. Makes it a free draft, it makes me very happy. Thing is, we are also at 2 losses. The first draft today went 2 and 3, which was weird, because I had 2 Thayan Evokers in the deck. But, oh my god, that deck went up against another deck that had a Thayan Evoker and a Displacer Kitten, so they were just cycling through lightning bolts like nobody's business. Oh my god. I will trade. I will throw my Herd Gorger in front of Jaheira with the might of Zeus. Get in front of there. Jump, jump, jump around. This is the second Dreadlenorm, isn't it? This is another Scale Deflection. Oh, it's a Sewer Plague. Oh. Okay, okay, that's fine. Alright, let's Entropic Decay, so I don't need to risk... Wow, that is a lot of lands. Let's do that. Shambling Ghast. Follow the tracks, and... Well, we'll get... What do we need? Green. Get the Manorborn. And we'll get... Yeah, just get the Gray Slot out. Doesn't have Death Touch yet, but I mean... Doesn't really need it yet. I would love some more life gain. Guildsworn Prowler. Totally, 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 totally. Oh, that's Reach and Trample. What do you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they're 1 mana away from getting a Dreadlenorm out. And I desperately need some more things to be able to cast. And also to be able to get rid of this Jaheira. This Shambling Gas won't do a whole heck of a lot. Actually, you know what? Nah. I'll just put the Shambling Gas in front. If they give her Trample, they give her Trample and I die. But, yep. Yeah, they already used one Arcane Archery, so I'm not that worried just yet. Okay. I think I activate Gate to Mannerborn because I got a ton of mana. Ooh. Ooh. Any cards left? Yeah, I got plenty of cards left. Since send in Kagha and the Grey Slod. It's gonna mill me too and probably drop me down a creature, but might be able to get the Scale Deflection up. God, if I can get the Scale Deflection on the Grey Slot, I'll be very happy. Oh, it's a Hill Giant Herd Gorger. Oh, God. 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So those are going to trade, and that's fine.
I think that's pretty.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, no. Okay. Let's do this to the Grey Slod, and let's see if they have an answer. I think I'm gonna lose, actually, the Hill Giant Herd Gorger, because the Archdruid's gonna die to the Prowler, and I won't be able to cast stuff from graveyards anymore. Yep, Herd Gorger went away. That's fine. But I tell you what... Yeah. Let's just get down the Dreadlenorm. And that's going to be a pretty big threat. Unless they got another cast down, which I really wouldn't be surprised by. Either way, this Grey Slot is definitely a threat to pretty much everything that looks at it. Sacrificing the other merchant? Okay. Alright, so now you got yours down. Well, I'm pretty willing to trade these Dreadlenorms if you are. Or I'll chuck my Dreadlenorm in front of your Jaheira, if you want to do that. This? Oh god, yeah. Oh, gorgeous. Beautiful. Absolutely perfect run out. Send these bad boys in there. I think what I need to do is swap Treasure for the Moon Druid. So if they double up on the Dreadlenorm, they can kill it. Or if they double up on the Grey Slod, they can kill it. Both options are perfectly fine. They still haven't activated their Mannerborn. I have. Which is how I got the Grim Bounty, I think. Yeah, that mana checks out. So this is a perfectly good trade. I'm very happy with this. Yep. Take out Jaheira first. Unfortunately, you don't have a trample, but we'll deal with that in the future. That. Make you green. Make you green. Okay. Here we go. And now they basically need to get rid of the Dreadlenorm or they're dead next turn. Or get something big enough to block it. Send them all in. Because they have to block the Dreadlenorm. I do not need to play his Black Market Connections. I'm just going to get you and you down. I do not need the Black Market Connections. Not immediately, at least. So I haven't gotten through my Jaheira yet, have I? I don't think so. Okay. This is fine. This is still fine. Ooh, especially now. Eyes of the Beholder, get that Eder cap done. Come on. Let me please. There we go. Push, push. Send them all in. That grows. This has to block the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're dead. Oh, Xerxes! Oh, doesn't it feel good to be a freaking bastard? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cheers. Is that 6? Is that 6? Oh. Oh, we got the next mastery step. Beautiful. Sure. Okay. Alright. Now, give me your energy, because this is the boss fight. This is the final battle. Either we win and get 7 wins, or we lose and we lose out. But either way, this is the last game. Oh. Are we going 7-2 or 6-3? Oh, sorry, hon. You're good. I'm good. Alright. 7-2 or 6-3. Let's go, Jay Vitaletti! Hey! You're here for another, possibly, 7 winner! Let's do it! Okay. Alright, alright. What do we got? This is good. This is a very good hand. It's a very, very good hand. Black to start. Is that a shambling guess? Oh. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna cycle the line up the shot. I've done that literally every time I've had the card. Okay, we'll wait until the end of their turn, actually. Let's see, just in case. Okay, yeah. We'll draw a card, baby, please. Black Dragon is fine. If I can get another... Perfect, okay. So we got lands all day. We got next turn Black Market Connections. Turn after that, we can hold up Dread Lenormand and attack with Jaheira, but have Druid on the back end. Okay. Skullport Merchant, dangerous, but I think it's doable. Black Market Connections, yeah. We're just gonna drop this now. And I think what we want to do, actually, next turn is all 3 modes. All 3. Take a huge chunk of life, but we've got Jaheira to get rid of that when we need to. It's 2 life. It's just 2. Lurking Roper. That's fine. That's acceptable. All 3. Give them to me. We're gonna drop this Druid. 1 of each color. And now I think we basically just need the treasures for a while. Just into hand, that's fine. I already played my lands. Yep, we're gonna hold there. We're gonna hold there. Next turn I'm gonna have 6 mana available. Just gonna put the Druid in front of that. And take the 1. Yeah, so we've got this extra forest to use for the Jaheira gain life mode in case we need to get rid of Black Market Connections. Looks like they're about to gain life though. Maybe not. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh my god. 3 Sepulchre Ghouls. Holy crap. Just a treasure? Yeah, because I got plenty of cards in hand. I don't need to risk that. Let's drop this forest. Ooh. Black Dragon won't get rid of anything just yet. I kind of want to just follow the tracks for black. All the ghouls. I know! Every single friggin' one. Also, welcome back up, Apiva Romu. Thank you for stopping by. I'm just gonna drop this Basilisk here and just be threatening. I've got all the land in the world, so when I need to do something, I can. I need to start getting aggressive at some point. I might just send in the Shapeshifter next turn and hold up Dreadlenorm. Or the Scale Deflection. But we definitely got to play the Swamp because I see it. Hold up a Forest in case we need to get rid of Black Market Connections with Jaheira. Druidic Ritual. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, they've got a pretty solid deck. At least 2 Shambling Ghast, at least 3 Sepulchre Ghouls, a Skullport Merchant at the very least. This is a solid deck. This is a pretty efficient boss fight. Okay. I'm gonna drop the Sepulchre Ghoul. Just Shambling Ghast. Just Shambling Ghast. Okay. In that case, I still don't need cards. Just treasure. Just treasure. Swamp. I'm gonna use the Black Dragon to kill their Sepulchre Ghoul when that comes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's plenty of mana. Let's send you in. That's probably gonna kill something. Yup. Just like that. Go to damage. And they're gonna get a land back, but I'm not worried about it. We still have Gate of the Black Dragon to be able to activate, and we would only lose 2 treasures. But I'm really not... Yeah, we're gonna take out the Sepulchre Ghoul. Actually... No, you're fine. He's hungry. And he gets very noisy when he's hungry, because he's a very, very, very picky boy. Not picky, that's not the right word, but you get what I mean. I'm going to keep just going with treasures. But I think we just send in the Shapeshifter, because it's gonna kill whatever it runs into. Come on, come on, come on. Put your Skullport Merchant in front. Put it in front. I want to see it. I want to see it dance. With luck, they'll... Oh, nope, just that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, too. Alright, now I think we get the Dreadlenorm down, because that's probably going to eat a piece of removal. And do I... Myconid. I'm fine with the Myconid, actually. I can do that now. That's fine. You're fine. You're okay, honey. Is somebody home? Don't worry, I'm almost done. Papa's almost done. Yeah. Okay. This Dreadlenorm is going to be threatening. That's their own Dreadlenorm. Okay. Which means this Lurking Roper is even more dangerous. Okay. Circle of Moon Druid. I think I might be fine getting rid of this Black Market Connections at this point. I think we're okay now. Yes, I want to get rid of that. Okay. Let's seek real quick. Gate of the Black Dragon, get something nice. Hill Giant Herd Gorger is exactly what we're looking for, actually. And I'm not going to send in the Shapeshifter, but I will probably send in this Dreadlenorm. And so that can't be blocked by 3 or less. Okay, and they've only got 6 mana, but that Shambling Ghast can turn into a treasure real quick. Oh my god, they had a second. I'm having flashbacks. This has happened to me before. If they have a third one, it's going to be the same frickin' thing that happens. But I've still got an Underdark Basilisk to block the Roper, so I'm not that worried. I do need to get this Black Dragon down at some point, though. Okay, opponent's deck is insane. It's bonkers. Like, a very fitting final boss. What do I even do? I guess I could send in the Herd Gorger, right? And they would block the Roper and I could kill it with the Black Dragon, but then I got nothing else to block the Dreadlenorm. I think I just gotta get down... You know what? If I kill the Circle of the Land Druid, it'll just get them a land. If I kill the Shambling Ghast, it'll just get them a treasure. And then they'll be able to cast their Dreadlenorms next turn. If I aim for the Sepulchre Ghoul, same thing will happen. But they're probably going to do it anyway. Maybe I should just make them do it now. I need a flyer. I need to start getting damage in. Please kill the 2/1. Okay, yeah. Yep. I needed that to happen. I know they're going to get a Dreadlenorm down. It's unfortunate, but it's bound to happen. Combat. Hypothetically, if I swung everything out, they would probably put the Ghast in front of the Herd Gorger, bounce the Myconid off with some, or not even that, eat the Shapeshifter with the Lurking Roper, and then take like 5, and that would have everything on the Crackback. I'm not going to swing anything. Let's just get the Circle the Moon Druid. Okay. So they've got the land that they can play, take out the treasure, get their Dreadlenorm. Or an Owlbear. That's also threatening. Then they can kill the Shambling Ghast to get a treasure to cast Arcane Archery if they have it. Okay, we've got Sewer Plague. Sewer Plague can take care of a Dreadlenorm. We're just sending in the Black Dragon for now. Because that's what we have. But yeah, I need the Sewer Plague to eat a Dreadlenorm. Grim Bounty, sure. That was bound to happen. I do have another Sewer Plague in here somewhere. I've got Eyes of the Beholder in here somewhere. My own Shambling Ghast, you say? I just have to hold out. Like, that 8/9 untapped is real rough. Maybe I should have kept Black Market Connections, but it would have just been plinking me all to hell. Okay, this is good. This is good. If they have another Scale Deflection, they're going to have to sacrifice the Shambling Ghast to the Ghoul to get a treasure out. Okay, so this thing's going to slowly die. Slowly, slowly, slowly. I don't know, I think I've got to hold on to the Null Hunter, I think. My only flyer was the Black Dragon. I've got another Hill Giant Herd Gorger somewhere. I can't swing out. I'm way too low on life to swing out. That's gonna die by their next turn. They've got another, and they have a way to draw a card. But I've got the Herd Gorger, which can block that. Another Basilisk is fine. This is such a freaking stalemate. I genuinely don't know what to do. This Null Hunter is pretty much useless. Dreadlenorm's dead. Cool. They still got their Gate to Manorborn, which can seek them a card. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna double block here, because I can only kill one, and if they have a buff, then hopefully this kills it entirely, because the rest of my creatures cannot touch that thing. So I'm gonna kill my Herd Gorger. Awesome. I bet they have the, oh god, what is it called? The one that gets 2 creatures from the bin. That's 3 mana. Yep, Druidic Ritual. That was it. I don't think we win this now. I think we are SOL at this point. That Druidic Ritual late game when everybody has a ton of mana. Granted, I have a Druidic Ritual in here as well. Somewhere. Vampire Spawn. Ooh, that's rough. That's real rough. Oh. Well, that's helpful. Grey Slod. Forces blocks. I mean, it's only a 4/1 Menace Death Touch, but I mean, it'll eat a Shambling Ghast, I guess. I don't know, man. Yep. Treasure to draw. God, I wish I had a Skullport Merchant. Something that didn't require I lose life to draw. I'm honestly still reeling that they had 3 Sepulchre Ghouls. You sure you don't want to swing that in? I'll take the Owlbear hit. You know what? Do I try and pop their other Shambling Ghast, maybe? Because I could do that, it would block a damage. Yeah. I'm gonna try that, see if it works. I don't know what else they're gonna put on this Owlbear. They might have Armor of Shadows. 4 mana? Or maybe they're just doing Dreadlenorm on it again. Oh, I forgot. They went back to their hand. Great. That's alright. I'm getting rid of 1 Basilisk and taking a ton of damage. Okay, yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Yep. I see exactly. I get it. And I mean, my plan is moot. I definitely did not see before they did it what they were going to do on the board. So that's a little bit of life lost. I still have a 5/4 and a 4/1 to block the Dreadlenorm. I guess the 4/1 would be the better one to hold back for it. I don't think I win this. I think I'm just delaying the inevitable. Oh, well, they're at 9 cards in hand. Or in library. If I can somehow hold out for 9 more turns, somehow, might have it. They need to kill the Grey Slod in order to remove a blocker for Dreadlenorm. Nine turns, let's go. They're on a clock. Okay, so that has to go there. This is gonna go there. This... I can put this there. I feel pretty okay about it, because, I mean, anything else I put would just die. Then I can put both of these in front of that. Or, you know what? No. Let's put all 3 of these in front of that, because they've got the scale deflection. So, the biggest things are being blocked by Death Touchers. This is being blocked by 6 powers worth of damage, and they've got a single scale deflection. Armor Shadows, that was bound to happen. I knew they had one in hand. Well, I didn't know, but I could assume. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mill 3? Sure. Oh, you may mill 3? Okay, never mind. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. So I need... What do I need back? Black Dragon and Hill Giant Herd Gorger. I need a way to finish it out, and I need to kill something, right? Chihiro is only 3-4. I think I get the dragon and the Herd Gorger. Yeah, because the Herd Gorger can trade and gain me a little bit of life. Black Dragon, meanwhile, yeah, I shouldn't have milled. I should not have milled. This is going to... I should probably get rid of the vampire spawn, so they'll sacrifice it to the ghoul instead of getting rid of the ghoul, and they can sacrifice the tiniest thing. And I think now I also need to get the Null Hunter down. Oh, yes, I know. You're fine. He's groaning at the door. Big rotten lug. Okay. I basically need this Shapeshifter to chump block the Dreadlenorm for a turn. But I'm gonna get down the Null Hunter as well. Okay, that's fine. Slowly the clock descends. Oh boy. Okay. Do I swing with the Circle of the Moon Druid? I need to hold back this thing. This is going to be a 2-4. Don't swing at all. Yeah, they've got 18 life. I need every bit of creatures that I have. You're right. Oh, yeah, I won't give 18. Yeah. Okay, so I need to double block here. Well, do I need to double block? Because screw it, I'm going to double block. I want to kill this thing. It can only kill one of these unless they scale deflection, in which case it's dead anyway. Got a... Lenore double kills yours. Yeah, I know. I know the scale deflection will kill both, but stall. Okay. Yeah, oh, I forgot this is the tiny one. Oh, I forgot that's the tiny one. Okay. So this Dreadlenorm is a 7-mana 2/1 or a 4-mana protection kill spell thing. Okay. A little bit higher. Okay. So here's the thing. If they have another removal to get rid of Herd Gorger, let's see what they've got. Grim Bounty's gone. Is it really just Grim Bounty? I need to hold back the Black Dragon as well. I'm not going to attack with anything. This is gonna come down to the friggin' wire. They've already used their mana. Band together also in the band, yeah. Did that get milled? Yes, it did. It did. Okay, so that's 2 removals gone. Alright. Here's the thing. If I put the Herd Gorger in front, they're going to put 2 counters on and it's just going to get... I have to. At least now, both will not die. I have to double block here. Oh, you cheeky monkey. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's perfectly fair. And now they've got a 9/8 that can't be blocked by anything with less than 4 power. And this only has 4 power on my turn. They have a 3rd one. Of course they have a 3rd one. Okay, I did just draw Sewer Plague, but I don't think it saves me. They're at 3 cards. That would become... Yeah, no, they... I've faced this exact situation before. I could Sewer Plague this Dreadlenorm and make it slightly smaller. It would be a 6/5 and then a 5/4 on their turn, but that's still 12. And this won't be able to block. That's game. That's game. Ah. It's always the 3 Dreadlenorms right at the friggin' finish line. Yeah, that's 6, 7, that's 13. Oh, this close! I don't think I regret anything that I did for this match. It was real close. Screw it. Double block there. I can't block those with anything. Everything in front. We're killing the Sepulchre Ghoul. We're making sure it frickin' dies. 3 Sepulchre Ghouls, at least 2 Shambling Ghasts, 3 Dreadlenorms, and how far did they get down? They had 2 cards left in their library. Oh, not even the mill changed anything. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, well. 6 and 3, still a very respectable run out.